and the Carroll City Council meeting is now in session. Will everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please note everyone is in attendance except Councilman Dirks. And our first item this evening is introduction of a promoted employee. And Jack, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Tonight, everyone has met Joel Cordum already. He was rec program specialist, July, and we promoted him about 3 weeks ago now to the rec superintendent. He's doing a great job, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of new life, continued life down at the rec. So we're excited to have him. He's kind of filling both shoes down there until we get a rec specialist, program specialist hired. That position has closed as of Friday, so we'll go through and select 3 or 4 applicants and interview them, and hopefully here in about 6 weeks we'll have someone back to introduce to you in that position.
Okay. Well, I don't think I've met him yet.
Oh, okay.
So I'll come out there. Thanks, Joel, for coming tonight. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
We have to get you an Iowa State shirt, but we'll go.
We look fine.
Yeah.
Of course, I know.
Joel, don't listen.
You look just fine.
We can alternate.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it. Thanks again, Joel. First item is the consent agenda, which is approval of the minutes from the November 13th meeting. We have approval of bills and claims, and we have 3 licenses and permits. First one is a renewal of Class A micro distilled spirits permit, Legendary Rye Micro Distillery. The second one is renewal of a Class E liquor license with Class B native wine permit and Class C beer permit for carry-out beer and Sunday sales at Sparky's One Stop, and renewal of a Class B beer permit with Class C native wine permit for Full Swing. And then also we are going to have to change the Carroll City Council meeting location for December 18th meeting. Mike, do you have anything to add with that? I think we have a proclamation that evening for the basketball team, so we wanted to let their spot. Volleyball, not basketball. That's tonight, their game tonight. There's no discussion on the consent agenda. I'll need a motion to approve.
I move to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. If there is any other discussion, we'll go ahead and vote.
Fleshner.
Yes.
Bass.
Yes.
Seaman.
Yes.
Haley.
Yes.
Cox.
Yes.
Motion is approved.
And you maybe said that, Mayor, but it's at the rec center, the meeting.
No, I didn't say, but yeah, rec center.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that was the other thing I was thinking of, rec center. The next item is the oral requests and communications from the audience for things that are not on the agenda. Nobody else has anything. If not, we have no ordinances this evening. The next item is resolutions, and this will be the 3rd re-subdivision of part of Lot 5 of Block 1 of Midwest Town Subdivision to the city of Carroll, Carroll County, Iowa. And Mike, please.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Before you this evening is the 3rd re-subdivision of part of Lot 5 of Block 1 of Midwest Town Subdivision, both the preliminary and final plats. They've been submitted by Bating Construction Company. The property is planned to be sold to Commercial Savings Bank and is proposed to be parking for their facility. The subdivision creates a Lot E within the development and contains 9,984 square feet and is adjacent to West Street between Culver's and the historic Railroad Depot. The property is zoned B2 General Business District and meets the minimum requirements of 5,000 square feet within the B2 district, and parking is a permitted use in that district. There are no streets, right-of-ways, or utilities are proposed to be developed as part of this development, and access to the lot will be from West Street along with services to existing utilities in West Street. The Planning and Zoning Commission reviewed the plat on November 14th and recommended City Council approval with certain revisions that were required to be made to the plats. The revisions have been made, and therefore staff is recommending approval tonight by the City Council of both the preliminary and final plats. With that, I'd be happy to answer any questions the council may have.
Is it gonna be parking, or that's what their intention is?
Yes, and you may have noticed recently they did build some medians that kind
Okay.
of delineates the parcel that is being sold.
Are there any other questions? If not, I need a motion to approve the third re-subdivision of part of Lot 5 of Block 1, Midwest Town subdivision preliminary, you need two motions? So just the preliminary plat is recommended by the Planning and Zoning Commission.
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second. If there isn't any other discussion, we'll go ahead and vote.
Seaman?
Yes.
Fleischner?
Yes.
Cox?
Yes.
Haley?
Yes.
Bates?
Yes.
Motion is approved.
And then any motion to approve the final plat.
So moved.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. If there isn't any other discussion, we'll go ahead and vote.
Cox?
Yes.
Bates? Yes. Haley?
Yes.
Seaman?
Yes.
Fleischner?
Yes.
Motion is approved.
Thank you. The next item is the Fifth Amended and Restated Downtown Urban Renewal Internal Loan. And Laura.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. For the past several years, council has passed separate resolutions to create an interfund loan that transfers money from the Water Utility Fund to the Corridor of Commerce Capital Project Fund to help pay for the various phases of the streetscape projects. What's before you tonight is another resolution to create another interloan fund in the amount of $1,155,500 to finish the Highway 30 Grant Road intersection and the Streetscape Phase 9 projects, as well as fund engineering services for the Streetscape Phase 10 and 11 projects. The loan is proposed here to be repaid from tax increment financing, or TIF. As you'll see, the repayment schedule starts with a repayment on June 1 of 2019, so this current fiscal year, and ends with the final payment on June 1st of 2021. Are there any questions? Otherwise, I'd recommend council approve this. This is our debt instrument, our documentation needed to certify this debt to the county by December 1 in order for us to continue to collect TIF in the area.
Any questions for Laura? If not, I need a motion to approve the resolution that authorizes the internal loan to the Corridor of Commerce Capital Project Fund from the Water Utility Fund.
There you go. That's it. So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any other discussion? If not, we'll go ahead and vote, please.
Bates? Yes. Fleischner?
Yes.
Haley?
Yes.
Cox?
Yes.
Seaman?
Yes.
Motion is approved.
Thank you. There are no reports this evening. I trust everyone has met the read the committee reports and activity reports. I have no comments this evening. Mike,
I don't have any comments this evening.
any comments from the city council? If not, I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. If there's no other discussion, we'll go ahead and vote.
Bates? Yes. Seaman? Yes. Fleischner?
Yes.
Cox?
Yes.
Haley?